Hello, Audible Studios fans. Today, I'm doing a movie review of a movie I just watched today. It was released, I'd say, about 7.5 years ago. It was also in the same nomination award pace as Spider-Verse, and also did have someone from Spider-Verse, also had someone from Avengers, if you know what I mean. Presenting my movie review of Isle of Dogs. It's a stop-motion film made by the same guy who also made Fantastic Mr. Fox. And a lot of movies if you heard of that guy. First is the animation. I rate it a 10 out of 10. Because first off, Isle of Dogs is actually stop-motion animated. No, they did not use clay, but they used puppets, and also they limit use of CGI. They use stuff like dry lint, maybe soap. They use basically natural stuff rather than computer animating a lot of this stuff. Next is humor. I rate that an 8 out of 10 because, well, unlike Fantastic Mr. Fox, which kind of got me damn kind of funniness and all, Isle of Dogs is a bit more drier. Now, I mentioned it's PG-13, so they go a little up on your humor. But it's decent. Next, casting choices and act. I give it a 9 out of 10. Because casting choices most of them are actually collaborators with the person who directed this film. Now, don't worry, a lot of them good, because they got the guy that came from Spider-Man movie, and you'll recognize they even got Black Widow from the MCU as well, if you decide to see it. Otherwise, it's a bit decent. There's a language barrier between different languages, so be prepared on that though. Script and story. That I give it a 9.5 out of 10. Here's why. First off, the story isn't actually that bad actually, because also they have a bunch of flashbacks and all that stuff, and script was good because they have a narrator in the movie and all that stuff. Also, they even got the guy who actually voices the Spot from Spider-Verse, not to mention, of course, that he previously voiced Ash from Fantastic Mr. Fox, if you've ever seen that movie. Otherwise, this is a bit decent. It got some help with interpretation for the script, and that'll be it for that part. Next, direction. That I rate a 10 out of 10. Remember, it's the same person who also made Fantastic Mr. Fox, the movie as well. So you'll expect those constant camera zooms in, zooms out, position areas, that stuff, which kind of good otherwise. It makes it feel live action, even though it's not. Score and soundtrack. That I give a 10 out of 10. Because once again, this is a collaborator, but the good thing is he does a good job again. This is the same guy who also scored Fantastic Mr. Fox. Next, cinematography, visuals, and appeal. I give that purely a 10 out of 10. Because first off, its cinematographer really did live action movies, and that's his visual style. How he does it, The visuals are kind of good as well. They don't make it seem like that you're keeping on following your eyes around. And that's to make the appeal very great. Overall, I have to give this film a 9.5 out of 10. Why? Well, to me, this is not Fantastic Mr. Fox. It's an original story that I appreciate a lot. You're kind of good with the authenticity in the film, but to me, it'll never surpass Fantastic Mr. Fox. But that's alright, because each side of this movie is kind of good otherwise, and I give it a higher recommend if you guys want to see it. Remember starting the beginning of the film to better understand how it will go. Anyway, that's it, and subscribe for more.